The discovery process scans predefined machines for new and modified accounts and their dependencies. Here, you can create and manage discovery processes, view the details of an existing discovery process, and get a real-time update on the status of the discovery processes that are currently running in the system. Log in as a user with permissions to define onboarding rules and run a discovery scan. In the Accounts View page, click Pending and Discovery. You will be promoted to the Pending Accounts list, where you can review discovered accounts and determine which accounts should be onboarded into the vault, where they can be managed automatically and securely. To create a new discovery process, click Discovery Management. Click New Windows Discovery. Specify the domain you want to scan. By default, the CPM will use a secure connection when connecting to the Active Directory. Although you can change this setting, using a secure connection is of course the preferred option. Next, select how would you like to connect to the Active Directory. Specify an account by username and password, or select an account from the vault. Select the account and move on to the next steps. Note, the account used for the scan needs to have read permissions on the Active Directory and local admin permissions on the target Windows servers, as well as permissions to log on remotely to the target machine. Specify which organizational unit to scan for accounts and their dependencies. You can only select one organizational unit. If no organizational units are selected, by default, the selected domain will be scanned. Select which CPM will perform the scan. The CPM scanner will only scan machines that it can physically access. Lastly, indicate the recurring pattern for the scan. For the purpose of this demo, we will perform a one-time scan. Finally, click Done. A success notification displays. The state of the scan is presented here. When a discovery scan is not completed successfully, an error log is created that contains the errors that occurred during the scan. Click Open Discovery Log to review the errors. Once the scan is completed, go to Pending Accounts. Now the list contains 40 pending accounts. For each account, you can see username, address, suggested target platform, for example, Windows domain or Windows Server local, whether the discovered account has any dependencies, such as scheduled tasks or service accounts, password age in days, referring to when the password was last rotated, and account category, whether the account is privileged or not. In the final step, select the accounts you want to onboard. You can onboard multiple accounts at the same time, as long as they are onboarded to the same target safe and associated with the same target platform. Select the safe where the account will be stored when it is onboarded to the vault, and select the platform that will be associated with the onboarded account. You can set a default password for all onboarded accounts, or automatically reconcile the password for each account during the onboarding process. The option to automatically reconcile the password for onboarded accounts is only available for platforms that are configured for account reconciliation. Finally, click Onboard. go to the Accounts view and verify the new accounts have been onboarded. Discovered accounts filtered by onboarding rules were automatically onboarded, and their password was already reconciled by the password manager. Manually onboarded accounts from the pending list appear here as well, with their dependencies. All of these onboarded accounts are now managed by CyberArk. For more information, check out our online resources.